Guys, I'm here and I'm gonna do a Noivern type thingy. Now, Noivern is a awesome Pokemon. One thing about him, he is fragile and he is a dragon type. Oh, there, I said it. He is a dragon type. And to top that off, he's a flying type. Uh, well, he has a 4 times weakness to grass. He can't affect fairy types with any dragon type move. But he is an absolute speedy mofo when it comes to it. Okay, let's get into this. I came up with a switcheroo strategy for Noivern. Okay, the ability you might want is either Frisk. You actually could go with anything. If you could always you don't need to know the Pokemon's held item, so you could go with Infiltrator. If someone sets up Substitute, Reflect, Light Screen, or Safeguard, you can break right through that and attack them directly instead of having to damage that first. If you want Telepathy because you're going to do double battles, I really don't suggest it, but you know what? Infiltrator or Frisk, whichever one really floats your boat. I go Frisk because when I do a double battle with this guy, I need to know both of their held items, and I'm going to take the one that would benefit the Pokemon that I fear the most. So, let's say there is a Pokemon with a Mega Stone, and there's a Pokemon with leftovers. It would be a hard choice, but I would have to predict: is that person gonna Mega Evolve right there and then, or is he gonna take a turn to just set up? And if I think he would take a turn to set up, I would do a Switcheroo, and I'll give him my held item, which will be Flame Orb. Why Flame Orb? I'll get back to the other subject real quick, but let me go on to why Flame Orb. Flame Orb could affect steel types, it could affect fire types, it could affect everything. And it'll cut if it's a physical type attacker, then it will cut its attack down to half. So instead of doing 100 damage, it's gonna do 50. It's pretty, it's like using a Will-O-Wisp, but now he doesn't have a held item anymore, and you have it, and he has a flame lump, and he's burned. Um, so yeah, um, back to the Megastone thing. If you think it's gonna Mega Evolve right there and then you turn out if you're doing singles, and that's gonna be our next move. U-turn, but don't forget Switcheroo. Then you turn out if you think he's gonna Mega Evolve right there and then. Switcheroo if he's not, or just Switcheroo just because, just for shits and giggles. The next move you would want, this actually gets a really good range of special attacks, but you would probably want Focus Blast or Flamethrower. I'm gonna go Flamethrower for the accuracy and the good power. And last move you want, because you're running U-turn, it's a brilliant move, only to dragon types. It's called Draco Meteor. I bet you guys heard of it. Draco Meteor, it is really powerful. It has 130, 90 accuracy, 8 PP, but it lowers the user's special attack, by 2. So 2 stages you're going down. That's when you're going to want a U-turn. U-turn's a physical type attack, and it won't do anything with your lower 2 stages. It'll U-turn you going back into I don't know what it's called, back into the party, and your stats will change back to normal. So you could go in and Draco Meteor again, then you turn out, or you want Draco Meteor twice, you turn out. Flamethrower, Draco Meteor once, you turn out, and basically you have an intense Pokemon. Unless it's another fairy type, then you're gonna be really screwed. But you could always use a Flamethrower, U-turn, Switcheroo, I don't know. You can't really use Switcheroo. After you use Switcheroo once, it's basically something to screw people over. That's why I love Switcheroo. It screws people over so much. They're like, okay, I have this held item. I'm gonna do great because it's let me think of a good held item. Enigma Berry. When you use a super effective move, it regains my health. It's a one-time use, unless of course you have Harvest. But yeah, you Switcheroo, and then I have that Enigma Berry. So then you use an Ice type attack on me. I'm gonna gain more health. So let's see. Now we're going on to the EVs, and IVs are staying right there. EVs and nature. Nature you'd want. Actually, you guys can't see it's off screen because I didn't make it that long, but you'd probably want timid or modest. Whichever one floats your boat. If you think you're gonna be, if you already think you're fast, then sure, what the hell. I personally did this. Let me see. And special attack is maxed. That's what I did. It made it. It didn't make it like extremely bulky or anything, but it just made it. It made it this. It was all right. It made it so that it doesn't have such shitty HP and that it has maxed out special attack. Plus, it's an extremely fast poke. So there you go. Switcheroo, Flame Orb, Frisk, U-turn, Flamethrower, Draco Meteor, Noivern. So now it's on to Tradition. Oh my god, and his shiny form's so sick on here, but on the actual game it looks kind of ugly. I don't like how it looks on the game, but on here it looks really sick. Okay. Finally a good flying type. I'm kidding, there's a lot of good flying types. I don't know, Charizard. Let me think of a good name. Not Zubat. There you guys go. Amazing Pokemon. All right there. So, please, I hope you guys like this video, subscribe, and good stuff, good shit. Okay, bye guys.